Kirby Studios, and tonight we're playing Digimon World Dawn, the return of Madness of the Light. We decided the title of the game would be. Oh, hey, okay. So I changed the sound settings, but the game sounds on the other. Alright, there we go. Now you can totally hear the music. Huzzah! So last time on Digimon Dawn, we were doing quests. So let's get back at it. Hoi toy, toy toy. Alright, let's see. I believe we talked to Gumimon after, so we should just be turning in. Do we have quests again? Quest next, but I have not taken the quest yet. Okay, good. So let's see, that was holy, that was water, that was bird. Now it's time to know what the dragon wants. What do you want, Dragon Digimon? What do you need? Vmon be needing those shrooms, those sweet, sweet L shrooms. Alright. Go with my team. Yeah, exactly. Also, we need to upload those three now. Going to be 3 videos. Because it told me get to go watch. Damn it! What am I doing? Oh, first I'm checking out my sweet, sweet cash. Yeah, and I'm gonna go ahead and buy me some equipment. Buy me some equipment. Oh yeah. Sweet, sweet cash. Ka-ching. What? So not only do we... That's totally the one you meant to pull up. Either way, you're just throwing the fact that Leaf Green was the last game I played in my face again while I'm playing Digimon.
Yeah, in hysterical fashion, and also not
Buy that scale scimitar. Buy a crystal sword. All the crystal, all the sword. Buy whatever birdie uses. Shaman spear. And that'll be it. Why? Because we have awesome bosses. I equipped you the power of the crystal blade and a novice cloak. I equipped to you the shaman spear and the wind robe. And I equipped to you the scale. Scimitar.
Whirl!
Hey, well, how goes it?
Do we have any nails? Nails would be fantastic right now.
Oh, you and your streaminess.
Popped right in
Yeah, I saw that. His speed's so slow. Must equip this to
I
make
don't know.
burst
Hey,
faster.
look, it's a guy who lost the freaking vote.
Who?
Yeah, Vemon won the Digimon Re-Arise.
Ah,
Snow Agumon.
that's sad for Snow Agumon. And if I could pull myself to care, I could. Versus, like, okay, what's wrong with Vemon? Oh my god, woman. Not even having this conversation with you right now. All Goggle heads are legitimate. That should have been the question of the day.
You know what you could say?
What?
Technically?
What?
Matt.
Yes, technically. But if I was going to choose any Goggle head, I'm going to choose male main protag of Cyber Sleuth.
I was thinking anime goggleheads only, but
No, my rules.
I'm the one who came up with the question.
And that's a new quote. He just shut out Jiggly.
A Jiggy, yeah.
Yeah. So, we forgot the whole talking to the guy thing. Yeah.
Good.
Okay. We gotta go talk to a dinosaur about shrooms and his need for shrooms. I was only wondering. Yeah, who's your favorite gogglehead of all of them? And I'll make that the question of the day. Now watch me use my evil powers. How do you spell goggles? G-O...
GG.
G-G, yeah. L-E... There you go. It is now the official question of the day. No, every leader from Digimon has had goggles. Wait, no. Have they?
Most of them, yeah. Marcus hasn't.
Marcus didn't, but Takuya did, and so did, who was 4? 4 was Takuya, that's what I thought, and then... Yeah. No, I meant Takuya, but I was just making sure I meant Takuya, not Takato. But Takato also had goggles. Technically, everyone from Season 3 had goggles. They were all goggle heads. At least the main 3. And then... Oh yeah, they had... Never mind, okay. What about... And you said Davis didn't.
Davis did. I.
Sorry. First of all, he had his own. Okay, the only one who didn't was Marcus. Oh shit! Yeah, because even Applemon, Haru had goggles.
Yes.
Yeah, actually, the goggle head thing is so iconic that that's why Cyber Sleuth Protag has goggles. But you know who doesn't have goggles? Hacker. Which doesn't make any sense at all. He didn't have goggles though. In fact, look, I have goggles because I'm a goggle head. No, but Naruto believe it all. Well. Hey, does that mean Ko is technically the canon one because he has the one that has the goggles?
Yeah, that's why he no longer exists.
Wait, no. Sayo has goggles too.
Yeah.
Though hers are much more fishing, swimming goggles and
Yeah,
less
remember?
proper goggles.
Where the fuck did mine go?
They both got put with the cosplay stuff in my closet. Hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah.
It's in one of my boxes or it's in the cosplay bag, which will be nice to not have of it anymore. So you denied me my soda. Now I have nothing to drink while I do this.
Souls.
You prefer the Kuya? Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, we're going to do anime. Okay, if we're doing any Gugglehead, again, main pro tag from Cyber Sleuth. But if we're going to do only anime canon,
I'm lost. I was wandering.
yeah, that's a hat. Damn.
That suits Gilgamesh, the wandering swordsman. I'm
Mm,
sorry. I had to tell you. I'm not lost. I'm wandering. Gives me experience. Right.
that's totally my excuse. I literally am quoted saying that several times in the stream. That I'm not lost. I'm just gaining
Oh, that's
experience.
awesome. Or it's like, I found sometimes that make that much. Let us not discuss my former employer.
Pretty poor job when you think about the fact that X-Death was trying to kill him.
No.
No one can kill Gilgamesh because he runs away
I know.
so well that he
blew
blows
up. I
himself
forgot that.
out of the void every so often by running away. It's like,
God damn it. Sarah and Vaughn recognized Gilgamesh.
oh shit. Babe. 8-bit monk. You know those hands that hold together? 8-bit monk and Gilgamesh. Totally not lost.
No, I'm loving the fact that because he was DLC in 13 too, so she'd recognize him. He was voiced by John DiMaggio in 12, so Vaughn would recognize him. And after Cypher murders Odin.
Yeah, I know. And more importantly, Hildebrand knows him as Greg. It's Justin from Gardenia. We're talking only Digimon. Ah. Otherwise, if we're going to just count any Gogglehead, then my vote is going to be for Desert Punk. Because he's a totally awesome anti-hero. Sorry. I just love when someone's main superpower is basically just being able to pull off shit through
Radical
desperation.
Edward from Bebop.
Oh yeah, no, I retract. Edward is so much better than Desert Punk. Edward is awesome. I haven't even seen the series, but I know Edward is awesome. Okay, first of all, could you go ahead and heal your guys? That'd be the nice thing for a Digitamer to do. Speaking of which, Digivolution time, baby.
No! Oh shit, he's already at 70? Fuck yeah.
Not till 21. 2 more levels. And you need 4 more levels. That's probably gonna be end of the line. You You have enough dragon energy? No, you don't even have enough dragon energy. But you still have to wait till you're 24 anyways. And you, I'm pretty sure, just have to wait till you're 24 also. Yeah. Damn. What's with these level requirements? Damn. And you honestly just recently did you vote. But hey, you have enough. Nice. So you're 20. Oof. Big attack. Damn it, I hate the fact that Marcus doesn't have goggles. Hold on. Does Quartz have goggles?
Yeah.
Okay. Sure it does, yeah, okay. I don't know, you're... So... To be fair... Damn. Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to think of who my favorite is because unfortunately my favorite pro take of the anime series is Marcus. But Marcus doesn't count because he never wears goggles, nor is he technically a leader.
He's a leader, even though he doesn't have. He's an honorary gogglehead. He's a leader without goggles.
See, the problem is I like Takato, but Takato was just way too innocent for this world type deal.
Did you just call Takato a cinnamon roll? His family probably bakes.
Wait, is that what Takato means? Oh, why do you think I call him innocent? Oh, because he's too innocent for this world?
He's too pure.
The problem with him is he's like, I want an all-powerful Digimon. I just don't want to fight, ever. It's like, you don't get to have both, dude. You don't get to make an apocalyptic level Digimon and then not be aggressive with it. So
Yeah.
I need to go to the bathroom really bad, so
Go.
I'm gonna go on break. Be right back. I don't blame you. I mean, while yeah, while TK screws not TK, while Ty screws up and digivolves him into Skull Greymon because he thinks he's the only one who can save the day, and forces himself in a dangerous situation to force him to evolve, that was bad. But when he evolves into Megidramon, Guilmon evolves into Megidramon, it's because Mikado, for once in his life, wants him to actually die. Yeah, that's what I said. Oh, so I gotta change that question of the day. Supposed to say who? Would it be who or would it be which? No, I'll just say who. Damn it, we're not here for this. We're here for. Here I am, grinding away. When what I really need to do is begin mushroom shrooms, which is way back there. My quest today is to power through and get done enough that I can start leveling a proper Merbimon. Yeah, exactly. And then for a callback to that, way back later, when Try comes out, and now Ty's now hesitating because he knows what happens. Alright, time to go. Is this the mushroom here? That'd be awesome. So this right here is the first and one of the few fetch quests. Oh wait, no, that's not right. I did oil and bark earlier, so no. Oil and bark, so 2 fetch quests, 2 kill quests. Yeah. No. Mushroom, paint and oil, and oh no, 3 fetch quests and a check on my friend quest. So I'm just being stupid today. Okay, I have come to a decision. If we're counting Applemon, which is a off branch of
It's Digimon. It's just
yeah, if we're doing that, I'm choosing Haru as my favorite gogglehead, just because. Well, I can't say because it really has to do with the last episode, but it's just such a beautiful last episode, and
know that Atmon turned 3 yesterday?
yeah, I saw you send that post. Or I saw whoever sent that post. I assumed you resent it to me, so that's why I didn't bring it up. But yeah, just the person he is. He's a great guy. I feel like of all the Goggleheads, his dark moment was the best. Again, can't really go into details because some people still might not have seen it. And I don't want to spoil anything about his character because, oh, he's just great. But yeah, of all of them, I would say Haru was definitely my favorite. I mean, as cool as Marcus is, Marcus was literally just the bad boy who becomes the good guy because he's given the opportunity. Did I get the else room or not? I'm not talking to you. No, I'm talking to myself. Yes, I did pick up the else room. Yes, it was there. Good. No, I talk and then I lose track of what I'm doing. I go kill some shit because it's RPG, and I forget if I actually did the quest. You know where me being lost always shows up the most? In BS areas like Lost Woods, where it's like, hey, if you take one wrong turn, guess what happens? Shit. Of course, by far, the original Lost Woods, so much less of a pain in the ass than Ocarina of Time, and especially than Majora's Mask, just because of the fact that you don't have enemies attacking you while you're navigating it. Or is that only in Majora's Mask? The enemies who attack you while... Yeah, because the enemies only attack you when you're chasing the monkey. There's no enemies in Lost Woods in Ocarina of Time. Right? Yeah. What I'm saying is, while you're trying to figure out where to go, you're not being attacked by spinning bullshit creatures like you are in Mask and Majora. But then again, Mask and Majora is basically Majora's Mask. The entire game revolves around masks, so it makes me think that Mask was the main point, which is why I get it backwards in my head. So you can understand why that's my favorite version of the game. So it's Majora's Mask of or Majora's?
Majora's Mask.
I swear I said it right. I was saying, was it Majora's or Mask of? Yeah, it's called You Have Wax in Your Ears.
I didn't hear you say or.
I didn't say or. Yeah, Majora's Mask is really good. I like it because it has to do with masks and masks actually having powers as opposed to the mask shop just being so unnecessary. The mask shop in Ocarina of Time was there just to say, hey, remember the training quest that we have in a bunch of Legend of Zelda games? Here you go again. Only in my opinion, it was a much worse trade system because at least with the trade system, you're not getting screwed over every so often. With the mask system, with the mask one, it's like, I'll buy this mask from you for way less than what it's supposed to be, and guess what? You're just gonna have to cover the difference. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. I say I was actually doing something. Items, Digimons. Ah, time for the next main quest. You're being called in to explore Limit Valley, aka how to catch a Renamon. Pretty sure Shamanmon is a beast type, and even if he wasn't a beast type, it's the issue of Fugamon definitely is a beast type. I don't get to play with any of my goblins. I hope you're happy. Now, before we go ahead and go on to the next area, we're gonna go back to camp and train. Excuse. My friendship with him has increased. Before the day finishes. So once per cycle or day, you can use the training. And unfortunately, if a day passes without you doing the training, you're SOL. Yay. Oh, why? Why have you betrayed me? Alright, that's good. Let's go catch us some Holdemons. This area didn't exist before. But it is.
Gilgamesh is a green character.
Yeah.
And his event. So, but the third just happens to be a day when the green cycle quest is open for everyone, which means you can grind.
Nice. You want to take my jug, fill it with juice, and bring it back to me?
Where's your jug? Is it in your bag?
It should be in my bag. I usually keep it in my bag. Babe? Backpack. Just bring it to me. Backpack, not satchel. Oh, the blue jug. Yes, that is my fault. I am sorry. Which reminds me, next time I need to fill my jug with coffee so I can actually take it to work with coffee. There was no coffee at work for me today. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I went hell early that one day because I wasn't tired this morning when I had like an energy drink and coffee, so ya cha cha, ya cha cha. So much dragon data, so little time. Galley punch! Prove it to Agumon we don't need him. We don't need you, Agumon! I want is a Renamon. What I'm getting is not Renamon. Biomon we also want. For 3 factors. 1, because it's the proper representation of a person I need. And 2, because it's so much better of a bird than friggin' Hawkmon is. No cap striker. Data initialized. Yay, initializing data. I switched out because I realized I probably don't need 2 birds when it's the bird heavy area. Ooh, nice, the price blow. Knockout, and Thespis will come in with the Fire Burster. Dun, 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 dun. Time for a little bit of Ice Breeze. Ooh, Mika has learned a new skill. Mika has learned how to throw fire bombs. Yay. So let's see, 21, 22. Get rid of Wing Claw. Firebomb. Just small little detonations, nothing to worry about. Speaking of which, Tiny Bomb Striker. Icy Blast. Fireball. Let's go find a Serenamon. Looks like instead we're just gonna deal with dragons. That bird. Damn, he's still alive. Alright, so now Ice Blast, boom. Ambrosive is now level 20. Oh. We'll head back because I need to heal anyways. Alright. On list. See stats. Digivolve route. Have enough. So let's go ahead and digivolve him. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, yeah. It's fine. What juice do you give me?
Heyo!
He finally had enough. No, I was taming him. I was training him in the thing. Alright, done with this. So, thank goodness, he only needs 140 spirit. And I already have 100. I'm awesome like that. Technically 102. Let's go ahead and remedy that real fast. Training my guys. Oh well. It would have 2. That's good enough. At least it didn't go down. Oop. And move him back into the party. Alright, now let's reform the party. Take Mika, put him to the back. And have Willie up front. There we go. Boom, big guys again. Speaking of which, he is now providing my team with traits, Spear of 3. Nice. Let's go back to the area I was in. We'll just run through that area real fast so we can get try to get us a Renamon. That's right. I just want some experience, but hey, let's go ahead and make it so only weak Digimon suddenly appear. So how are you doing lately, not sneaky? Yay! Appearance of Renamons. I shall flame dive them all. Flame dive. Ooh. Looks like Renamon couldn't stand the heat. Art thou worthy? Ooh. Alright, can handle 2 punches to the face at least. We'll just run back and forth in this area for a bit, because Renamon seems to be appearing quite frequently. Nice, double dose. Flame dive! Also, not only does she evolve into Sorcerymon, she evolves into Talmon. It was another Digimon I would very much like to have on my team.
Fair enough.
Those Blizzard. Ice Blaster.
God damn.
And Fireballs. Alright. Galleon Punch. Yep, confirmed. Beast. I mean, we all knew he was going to be Beast, but it was sad. All the same. Unlike his jungle brothers, he's actually affected by fire. Well, they also notoriously throw fire themselves, babe. I always thought it was weird when creatures are weak against their own attacks. It's like, that doesn't seem very productive. Ooh, even with the crit, Agumon outlives her. To be fair, Flame Dive didn't really do much to him. The best part is by doing grinding here to get Renamon, I'm getting holy experience for Mika to evolve into Anjumon. Grandus Cross.
Why would you have menus that go in succession where yes and no?
Propolis? Propolis? Yes and no are in different directions. When you're in Acropolis in Final Fantasy XIV,
Aquapolis. Acropolis.
no.
And
That would be Necropolis.
no, it's Acropolis.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
What I meant was they had that. It's not the first time they had it in a Final Fantasy game, so I'm getting at.
Fair enough.
Thank you. Doing digi stuff. I will get you. Oh yes. I probably already have gotten to you, but whatever. Flamus dive. Gatling punch. It annoys me to no end when you miss this game. So, babe,
Yeah.
you remember when he talks about the trolley thesis?
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh, Xbox, I mean, outside Xbox basically said, yeah, that's what Life is Stranger is. I mean, Life is Strange is.
Is what?
Is the trolley
Oh yeah.
experiment. It literally is. You go this entire time thinking you're just doing awesome, fun stuff, and then in the end game, you have to choose either go back and let your girlfriend die, or your entire town's going to get wiped out by a supernatural storm that's caused from you abusing your, phase shifty powers. My Digimon leveled. Leveled up, have they? Wait, this? Do 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 do. The hard choice. Do we go back to Grelmon or do we sidetrack it to Tranamon fields? And I'm gonna go with Tranamon just for extra stats. Plus, the Tranamon line learns moves faster, so you get stats and moves this way. However, we're gonna see here how far I can advance because, okay, Triceramon's the next one, which I can get. And meanwhile, oh, even though they require a machine, both of them are actually still dragon types. He can go Black Growl. Wait, does that mean there's a possibility? A chance? You just need hell of dark energy and hell of machine by that time. Which, if we're going this way, it doesn't matter. Yeah. %, friendship achieved. Yeah. Yeah. The quality between Data Squad and then this is about the same quality change from this to Cyber Sleuth. They really started getting their formula better, and then the Hacker's Memory is just purely beautiful. And I really feel like Next Order really fixed the world set, because Next Order is really enjoyable to play too, and everything in it just fixed things that made redigitized and the original game hard to play. Which, because I am a masochist, I decided that yesterday I would play some World 1 just to remember how it feels, and then I hated it and ran away. Yes. Which really gives me hope to both, what's the mobile one called? Re-Arise and Survive. I have high hopes for. Oh, I know. What do you mean? Did you not like World 2? Yeah, I liked World 2. World 2 was an excellent dungeon crawler. It was Digimon Mystery Dungeon. Oh, okay, yes, thank you. Yes, I would love a return to Dungeon Crawl Digimon also, and we do not speak of Digimon World 4. It was stupid is what it was. Yes, I will admit that 2 had some serious flaws. Such as, there's this weird thing when it comes to the Bug and the Aqua Digimon, where they are, I guess, genetically superior because of bad programming, so that once you've gone to either a plant, a bug, or a water, it's like nearly impossible to get them off that specific line.
And
Yeah.
Super Mystery Dungeon was neat.
Oh. Wait. Maybe they don't know about Super Mystery Dungeon.
There were, I mean, Gates to Infinity was but Super was neat.
Murray's bringing up Super Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Thank you. Pokemon Super Mystery here.
Yeah, but it was better than Gates.
Well, to be fair, but again.
Also, Super had... Sky was the best. But I'm just saying, Super, for once, had every Digimon. At the time.
Pokemon.
Ever. I'm playing Digimon, I'm distracted playing something else.
To be fair, Digimon's much better about having every Digimon.
Not really. There's thousands of Digimon.
Well, I mean, okay, you know what? I'm not gonna talk to you now. I'm gonna walk away. I'm gonna scream yes, I'm going home. I don't do that well at all.
I'm just saying I wouldn't quite qualify it as the series dying.
I kind of miss doing
Just
voices.
because the games were worse.
Do you miss doing voices? I miss doing voices. There's not enough dialogue-heavy games we play anymore. Yeah, it's like, on one hand, I have high hopes. On the other hand, they've never done a tactics game before. And a lot of tactics games that are from other series have proven that tactics is not an easy thing to get into. Yeah, exactly. It's definitely a new style. You know what was truly, truly terrible? Even worse than Digimon World 4? Digimon fucking DS Champions. They followed up this
Digimon
game...
World Championship.
World Championship. They followed up this game with World Championship, where it's, hey, we're going to make all the battles auto. All you do is pick up your Digimon and put them in different sections of the map to do different scores. That was fucking awful. We're going to take all the storyline, all the stuff that you love about this game, and then we're going to give you only the farm. Yeah, exactly. It was Monster Rancher. And just no. I will say that once I realized how Monster Rancher fighting works, I did enjoy Monster Ranchers better. But I also have a tendency to actually feed my monsters when they're hungry, and they would all get the glutton thing, and that just, I'm apparently terrible at raising monsters in Monsters Ranchers, which is why you never see me play it. There's better games out there, such as Shin Megami Tensei, where you don't need to feed your demons.
Well, I mean,
Mostly because I assume they eat the demons that you've just killed. Go ahead. What were you going to say while you were
I
interrupting
was
me?
gonna reply to what Worrell was saying.
Oh.
I did like Mystery. I didn't really get far in Sky, but I did beat Time, so I can see why you cried. Yeah, that's why I really need to get back to Sky. Weren't you playing Sky? On the Wii U, I think?
No, I was on the Wii U. I was playing Red.
No, you're playing
I don't know. The only thing I had that I did not like was the stupid foot pattern thing. The foot pattern minigame. Was that in Sky?
Yeah, Explorers.
Yeah, I did not like that in Explorers. I understand the concept, but it was a minigame you were forced to play, not a minigame you could choose to play. And it was also it took away from you being able to grind levels. It's like, hey, instead of doing levels and grinding and getting back up to power, we're going to interrupt you with a game that honestly, how many people can recognize the footprints of Pokemon? That's not even a thing until which gen?
I'm pretty sure 3.
Yeah, 3 had footprints, but that was it. And now you're going to tell me that Explorers was 3.
There was 4.
Alright. Why are you being this way? Yeah, while I do appreciate the being able to choose, I agree. I feel like the game feels more personal if I'm actually the Pokemon it chooses me to be.
But right?
Will the one of Digimon try to do something like that? Except for there was only 2 results. You either start with Gabumon or you start with Agumon, and it only had 2 questions. So it's like, you know, it.
You want Agumon or Gabumon? Are you sure? Those are the 2 questions.
That pretty much should have been the 2 questions.
Are you fucking kidding me, game?
It's do you have a Digivice and do you prefer night or day? Some have theorized that the questions aren't to choose which Digimon you start with, but to actually set the difficulty of the game. Now I'm running around. I totally forgot about the fact that I was trying to. Oh, good. So now I know how much Renamon I have. So apparently I only need the beast data for Fryamon. Apparently his next evolution doesn't need beast experience. So I was wrong about that. Yeah, it was. It seriously was, because if you remember, Red was on Game Boy and Blue was on DS. Now was when it was great to have the. Was it the first DS or was it the second DS where you could have two cartridges in it? The blue DS that I have.
The original? You mean having a Game Boy Advance game in it too?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was DS and DS Lite.
Yeah. And then when they made 3DS, they pretty much took away the ability to reverse. They didn't bring the reverse back.
No.
And then
They just made a cap. They just allowed for DS games too.
and then they're like, I still think it's funny. They're like, oh wait, this system doesn't have enough oomph to be able to run part of our games.
I'm pretty happy, right? Alright, Evan. Great, so EX ability.
Nice. So not so sneaky. Did you answer the question of the day? Who your favorite gogglehead is?
Honestly, one thing I miss is that there are some games that had really cool functionality utilizing the GBA slot or slot 2. Like, if I remember correctly, the Lunar Nights, if you had Boktai 1 or 2 in the GBA slot, it would use that solar sensor instead of the in-game one. Whereas the Japanese version of Lunar Nights allowed for Boktai 3, because, 3 was never released here. And then you also had Star Force 1 and 2, which got you something if you had any Battle Network games in the GBA slot. And of course there's Pokemon, which had the obvious one of trade your Pokemon from Gen 3 to 4 through Pal Park.
Yeah, Data Squad didn't. Though, Murby insists that we should consider Marcus to be the gogglehead. After Data was Cross Wars, and then there was Quartz, and then there was Apimon.
Quartz.
Sorry, Hunters.
Which is technically Fusion Series 3. Cross Wars was localized as Fusion. We only got technically the first series because Hunters is kind of like Fusion Series Season 3, but it's not also.
Oh yeah, there was 2 seasons of... It took 2 seasons to finish the storyline.
Well, not really, unless you count Adventure F as having 2 seasons. Oh, unless you meant...
Why are you saying it's 3 then?
Because I was thinking arcs.
Okay. See? There you go. What I'm saying then. So the first one took 2 seasons to finish then.
No,
it took 2 arcs to finish then.
3 if you count Hunters as a third arc.
No,
Hunters is the Adventure Zero.
I'm saying before Hunters started, that took 2 seasons to get through the original story.
No, because Adventure had the same number of episodes and it was 1 season. And it had a lot more arcs. I don't know what's...
You're confusing as hell, babe. Why are you referring to Hunters as 3 then?
Arcs. As in story arcs.
Also saying that the
It's season...
Crosswords didn't have 2 arcs.
Because when Fusion was localized, it said the second arc was a different season, even though Crosswords was 1 season. It's in localization that it got stupidly confusing.
Anyways. Yeah. No, I agree with you. That's what I'm saying. I just don't understand why it could be called a third seat. Why you would refer to it as season 1 and then season 3 instead of.
Because Death Generals was season 2 when it got localized. That was when they got back. That's what I'm saying.
And I'm saying that the first series of Crosswords was 2 seasons long.
And that Hunters was season 2.
I'm agreeing with you. I don't know why we're arguing when I'm agreeing with you. I'm just saying I forgot that Crosswords took 2 arcs to finish.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I was confused when you said season 3. Because I remember there was Crosswords and then there was Hunters. So
Yeah.
I didn't know where this
I've
second
learned
season
Nickelodeon.
you were coming up with.
Again, their second season came in because even though Crosswords was 2 and Hunters came about, when it got localized as Fusion, they advertised the second arc as a whole different season.
Referring to them as season confuses people though, because how many arcs was Adventure 1?
Well, Adventure, exactly. I'm just used to saying season 1 was Adventure, season 2 is 02, season 3, hey Gunnar, sorry. Yeah, the main character of Cyber Sleuth totally counts. That was Maddie's answer. But, so, Tamers is 3, Frontier is 4, Data Squad is 5, Fusion is 6, Hunters is 7, Atmon is 8. Or 9 if you count Try as 8. It's confusing.
God damn it. All this talking is making me forget what I'm doing. I'm trying to digiconvert a Renamon. Is that so hard? Apparently so. I can digivote everyone but Renamon right now. Because I can't find Renamon. Yeah. Sorry about that. But yeah, Cyber Sleuth Protag is definitely my favorite gogglehead. If we're including the games, if we're only including the anime, then it's Haru. Do 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 do.
Digimon Battle Network.
Oh, the Cyber Sleuth original or Hacker's Memory? As much as I love Hacker's Memory, original Cyber Sleuth, I feel, just because of the fact that, I don't know. I like the original because of the fact that I was a little offended by what they did in Hacker's Memory. Not gonna say what it is because spoilers, but suffice to say that I said something and the character forcibly made me take it back. I declared my feelings for someone.
Oh yeah.
Though I will say, after what happened, those feelings are a little less. No, he was. It's that. Hackers makes you cry. It really does. Cyber Sleuth not so much, but Hackers definitely. Fuck.
Crying frustration.
That time when you go and meet your internet friends and it turns out she's a candy girl, you have to reevaluate if you really want to be friends with them. By the way, Candy Girl is my euphemism for the type of person that she is. Like,
Crumlor has evolved.
actually, you know, I think that's one of my favorite things about the Cyber Sleuth series is they keep threatening to steal. Ah, damn it. Whatever. Anyways, in Cyber Sleuth, they keep threatening to steal Nokia's body, and she keeps misinterpreting it as them. I mean, they're going to steal her account, but she keeps misinterpreting it as them wanting to take her actual body. And all I can think is, wow, you're full of yourself. Oh, and then she keeps insulting the obviously lesbian Bumblebee girl who totally is a good guy. She just has a tood. Yeah. Just because you don't like someone doesn't mean you need to constantly refer to them as an old hag. It's like, oh, I know. I'm just saying she's a bitch. I'm not.
Oh yeah, totally.
I excuse it for being an anime thing. I'm just saying Nokia's a bitch. Not that your best friend is any better because he goes evil and tries to eat everyone. Still, better friend than Nokia. Yes. They say shut up, phone company.
You do realize she has a very appropriate name.
Yeah, that's why she can't be defeated, because she's too hard-headed.
Yes, thank you for finishing my joke. Seriously, that's where I was going with it.
Yeah.
She's too stubborn. Her will is as strong as Nokia.
Oh my god, that's the person who makes the PET case, clearly. That's why it hurt and...
That is one of the best scenes in the entire series. Like, I watched someone speedrun Battle Network 3, and normally it would skip cutscenes because time, but they let that one play out because it is the best moment in the entire series.
Yeah.
Ren freaking throws the PET at Tsuneyama's head.
A while back, someone had tweeted, use a GIF to tell us which one of the Battle Networks was your favorite game. Or was it just Mega Man in general? I think it was just Mega Man in general. So I chose that GIF of him just tossing Mega Man at him.
Mega Man.
and I think it got like over 400 likes.
Yeet the PET.
Yeet the PET. Oh, speaking of yeeting, which is a word that I thought I would never use.
It's fun. It's a fun word.
It turns out in Marvel's Alliance, which one is it? Marvel's Alliance, Black Legion, Black Order. The Black Order. You have to push the Y button to throw something, so I started saying yeet the barrel. Yeet the barrel. Why do yeet? I was ashamed of myself, but I was also having fun, and yeah, that's how fun usually works. You both enjoy yourself and feel ashamed. That would have been interesting.
Why do you eat extra out F for respect?
Why do you eat extra out? Oh shit. So many good answers.
I prefer X to Jason, because you can hit X and Y and you can just yeet Jason.
Yeet Jason. Okay, so yeah, see, holy type. All types of holiness. Okay, so this is why I couldn't get Gummymon earlier, because Gummymon, it requires level 12 and Gummymon doesn't naturally... Oh, and look, Tapirmon's a holy type. And so is Unimon, but not Sarimon. Because no one likes Sarimon, the game. Nice. God, what game were you just playing where you kept pushing people off the ledge? You're like instant killing people by throwing them off ledges. I don't know what game it was. It was a raising elevator and you were kicking people off the elevator like a badass.
Don't forget to shrink the programs down with codes.
Yep. Any open world game, yeah. Any open world game that has a proper ledge.
Did you mean Super Mario 64?
Oh shit. Hey, here's how you beat the first boss. Toss his ass.
No, I'm talking about the penguin. Just drop the baby penguin off the edge of the world.
God damn it, wait, no, I swear this is a comic where someone actually shows him. Someone dies, goes to heaven, but gets prevented from entering heaven because it says, well, it looks like everything here is fine except, oh wait, you dropped the penguin to his death in Mario 64. Well, I guess you're going to hell. Ah, you Agumon. You are mighty and powerful, resisted my attempts to kill you. Until now. Byes. Broseph just needs 2 more levels, which in this game can be hundreds and hundreds of experience. Oop, wrong way. Will is innocent. It's kind of sad, but honestly, when it comes to Mario 64, I've got to say that the races was one of my favorite parts of the game, just because sometimes you could just so perfectly cheese it.
But you did that accidentally.
I know, that's why it was perfect, because it was totally on accident. I prefer to play turn-based games, but sometimes when I play live-action games, my ridiculous luck comes out.
I have that habit. Hey, I get to shoot zombies still.
Oh, that was a good time. Yeah, yeah.
Memory.
Fond memories of being a happy lumberjack who spat zombies. Anyone who doesn't know has ever played Battle Network 6 is probably wondering, you fight zombies in a Mega Man game? No, you shoot zombies in a Mega Man game. At your enemies, no less. I think...
One more thing to do with
You know,
so.
you've got to consider. I think our best quotes are from Mega Man and Pokemon.
I stand by that point.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, exactly. Oh yes, Mystic Quest. Everyone loves Willie. Final Fantasy VI. Who's Willie in... Did you name someone Willie in 6?
I think Gal. Wow.
uh,
Wow. Got my balls again.
How do we get that quote in a Mega Man game? Clearly we were talking about the other quotes. Alright, saving the game real fast because I like to save the game before bosses. I don't think there's any actual negative effect to losing, but then again, I've never actually lost to a proper boss. I've lost to mobs and I've lost to, you know, annoying people, but I don't think I've lost to the actual road villain. I don't even know if this is, the rogue villain. I mean, I don't know if the other guys count or... Like, does he summon Grimmon or does he take the form of Grimmon at this point? Also, I am so sad that Grimmon has never appeared in the anime, and that he's considered to be a game-only experience. He's not considered a real Digimon.
The scan rate is a certain percent based upon what level of Digimon they are, whether it's rookie, champion, so on and so forth. It doesn't change based upon what your party is made up of, but instead based upon your tamer rank. So if you go to the Coliseum once a new tournament is available, you'll be your scan and you beat that tournament to level up. You'll start to get more. Yeah, it's based off the tamer rank. So once you level up your tamer rank via the tournaments, you'll start to get more based upon it. I think you can even get a higher ranks like 20-25% off a rookie at a time.
Okay, so how it starts is when you're in this form, you have baby 15%, rookie 10%, champion 5%, and ultimate 1%. However, you should have beaten the first, if not second, battle. Yeah, you only get 1% off of ultimates. However, when you defeat each rank, that ranking goes up by 5%. So that means when you beat the first one, it'll make it so that your babies are scanned at 20%, your rookies at 15, your champions at 10, but it'll only change it to 5 for ultimate. Yeah. It, no. It's 15% for in training, 10% for rookie, 5% for. Yeah. When it increases, it increases, it increases, it increases, and so on. And eventually, you get actually, I think, if you get to platinum, I think you start getting ultimates at 15% or 20%. It's stupid, but it's also there's also this. If you run away from a battle, and I do this for special modes, if you run away from a battle, you still get the scan data regardless. You just don't get experience. Was platinum that? I don't think I ever actually did platinum during my Dusk run. So I've literally only beaten Dusk once. I don't remember if I got all the way to platinum or not. But I do remember that from bronze to silver is easy, but silver is ridiculous to gold. Silver to gold is ridiculously hard in comparison. It's basically just a way to totally block you.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, exactly. The real issue when it came to the silver to gold was the fact that they made it so that you had a ton of debuffers in addition to how difficult they were. God, I don't want to imagine how difficult these bosses were if they actually only took up one space like everyone else does. Can you imagine how much harder a boss would be if you couldn't triple hit them with a spread attack?
Yeah.
And that's how you get rid of the boss. And I was wrong. There's absolutely no holy experience in that entire pile. Are you kidding me? Dragon, dark, bird, insect, and already Mika's max level. Oh. At least Mika got a bunch of bird experience. And that's the first time that's the second time you fight Dickie Miss hides in a cloak. Go ahead and digivolve our bird here. Mika evolves into Pekmon. So from an owl to ostrich, from ostrich to a crow apparently. Also gives me foresight into what else Mika can evolve into. So for this type of run, Togemon's a great Digimon to get if you do this type of run, because I am currently running so that I can only use Holy, Dragon, Bird, and Water types. So having one that evolves into Holy types and Bird types is great, because once I get to a rank that maybe I want Holy instead, boom, and powerful Holy type. Also a pretty good Bird type. Now let's see, this one can Digivolve at 24. Ah, sad. You could become Airdramon if it weren't for the fact that you need Airdramon to become Airdramon. I think needing the exact Digimon that you want to become is total bullshit requirement. It's the most BS way to lock these. And even worse, it'd be one thing if it was one way, but literally it's the other way too for this Digimon. Bless you. Bless you. Alright. Oh, you're not going to die then? Okay, cool. Cool. She needs 70 friendship too. Hey, look! Brosivmon can Digivolve! Yay! Digivolve is the only freaking line you have! Sorry. I honestly, I really do feel like they should have had the Seadramon line just added to the Aquamon, the Betamon line, and had Snow Agumon somewhere else. Because having Snow Agumon evolve and making Seadramon a solid line, nothing you can do about it, no branch off, it's disappointing at best. Okay, so let's go ahead and head in. So, go talk to her real fast to finish my quest. And that finishes up this portion of the quest. Alright, so go here, receive my reward. Love Digi-Egg, nice. If anyone who's affected by it. Oh wait, I think Hasimon's affected by the Love Digi-Egg, isn't? I mean, not. You get Hasimon for the Love Digi-Egg, but I don't think you actually do. So, Dramoji. No wait. That's the dragon. And then you're offering me what? This is the one where there's only 2 quests. And it's going to be Holy and Bird, I guess. The 2 quests I can take on are find the pink lipstick and the other one. The Safarimon. Take another quest. Oh, or I can go right to the Loop Swamp. So I'm going to go right to the Loop Swamp. Yay, Loop Swamp. Time to go and digivolve. I want to talk to her. Oh, him. Yes, him. You're absolutely right. I keep forgetting Glaire's the guy. That's okay, I understand. You guys think I'm too weak. Yeah. If you pay attention to the storyline in the game, one of the characters suggests that Glare and who's the Dark Boss? I want to say it's Julia. This is so weird, isn't it? You have Light Fang and then you have Night Crow, and then you find out it's actually supposed to be Night Fang. Nightclaw. And I'm sure Julia's name is actually different in the Japanese version, because it'd be so weird to name one such a blaring reference to light and then have the darkness one just be named Julia. But yeah, one of them suggests that Glare and Julia secretly love each other. You and your sleepy time bubbles. I'm not a fan of your sleepy time bubbles. No! This is gonna be annoying. Unlike other games, sleep disappears from being hit, so... Unfortunately, that's the only way to undo sleep. But I am forgetting who it is. I want to say Otamamon comes... Otamamon has a separate line, and it's Poyamon, who is the one that we are trying to find. So we will dig deeper for Poyas. Oh, also, to digivolve my Seadra into what I assume is Mega Seadra? Yes, Mega Seadra. I just need way more aquatic. Thank goodness I'm in an aquatic zone. Not nearly as aquatic as under the water. Under the sea, there's nothing but fish. Under the sea, there's nothing but fish. Now watch as I get hopelessly lost. Ooh. Rough battling ahead. Because now I'm fighting some freaking champions. I heard they're gonna update with even more milks. I don't know. I think from you.
Buy the freaking one for the exotic. Have achievements, which means I'm on rank. Which means with my kid.
You're gravy.
Didn't go to 37,000.
It gets too high of numbers too fast.
And it got Realm of the Realm of the Mad God. But 6 with doesn't.
It's a Numamon! Oh no, wait, it's not a Numamon. Yes, it's a Numamon!
In order to finish training my cookie.
Oh, Numamon. Oh, why is it that this is the only game where you're actually a threat? Oh yeah, if you screw up in training, you can secret. Numamon are like secret menu items at a restaurant. You don't know you're there. They're there, but they are. Only it's bad. It's bad secret menu items. Come on, come on, come on. A triple helping of Kamon. Thinking maybe Broseph isn't the best guy to have up front right now. You know, for the longest time, I thought that was just playing on their helmets and that the black dots were actually their eyes and not their nostrils. No, I'll leave her at it. No, I said no, damn it. Digimon, Digimon switch out. Speaking of which, evolution. You have enough dragon. You just need one more level. Uno mas level mas. Level mas. Yeah. I gotta say, from a mouse to a CD player is quite an interesting evolution choice path. Ah. Oh, there we go. I like champion. Champion. Oh, look! Someone who actually I want. Ugh. Can't remember if Shellmon is from Otamamon, Poyamon, or if he's from another line entirely. Fire breath activate. Oh, when it comes to the rank ups, they're actually immediately available. And so I usually do the rank up after the I usually do the rank up after story loop. The loop swap, because of the fact that by then I usually have champions and maybe if I'm lucky an ultimate. Or if I have particularly advantage against those guys I might be fighting against. But the first person you fight is a Magna Draymon and that neat fire butterfly that Wormmon evolves into. Sadiomon? Sadio? I'll have to look it up. But yeah, I usually don't try to. No, it's not Dinobumon. Shadramon. It's Wormmon. Wormmon with the Digi-Egg of Courage will evolve into Shadramon, who is this fire-breathing butterfly. And it was pretty much, I think the idea of him evolving to it was added.
The idea that they use is pretty much all of the Season 2 Digimon, and I think some of the Season 1s actually, can utilize any of the Digi-Eggs, and there are forms for them all.
I was going to say, mechanically, if we're talking game, canonically, Wormmon does evolve into it because of the fact that it's part of the storyline in the card game. In the card game, Wormmon evolves into all his armor evolutions, and that's actually what the Dark Gym is just you fighting every form of Wormmon's evolutions. Yeah, the fire butterfly that looks weird as shit.
You mean what is it? Flamedramon, who has butterfly wings and is slightly more bug-like?
Yeah, exactly.
That's all Shadramon is.
Hey, he is. You know what they say? Imitation is the serious form of flattery. Which is why he totally looks like Flamedramon, only bug. Okay, I'm gonna need to wake up. God dang it! He can't do damage to me, but he can keep me asleep. Oh, I guess it does wear off over time. Boom, bye. I didn't see it before, but you can evolve now. Probably be the best way to heal you. Oh no, human! Yay! Of course, when it comes to evolution path, I still prefer Coatmon into Dino Human because that feels much better. It's the funniest thing. For a long time, I thought that Coatmon was just some weird-looking fox, but it turns out he's actually a dinosaur under that armor. They have confirmed that. Oh, cool. So you would become Justice. You indeed. We're just gonna have to de-digivolve you now into Evilmon. Well, you're not gonna be anything. No, this Evilmon, babe. Much better, Evilmon. Fortunately, you can't because you can't become a machine. But it doesn't matter because as soon as I get enough Poyomon, I'm replacing that anyways. So, fun fact. Weedmon is the English translation, but his actual name is Zazomon. Which I thought was awesome because in the card game he actually gets called Zazomon, and I totally thought he was a totally new Vegemon. But no, it's just Weedmon. It's time for Dino Slashing! Now with 50% more Dino. I love being paralyzed in these games. It's just so fun to be paralyzed. Sarcasm of the 5th level. Oh my god, could you continue paralyzing me? That'd be great. Thank you. Oh damn.
For the wizard sketch.
Yeah?
The guy who plays Harry Potter. For 200.
Ah. Nice. Damn, Radcliffe or? Oh.
Harry Potter.
Nice.
Maybe a mission to explode.
Oh,
That's mine.
Murray's talking about stuff that she sees. All 3 of the biohybrid initial forms are Digi-Egg evolutions. I did not know that. Yeah, the biohydrates from Data Squad. It was like an evil version of biofusion, which is what
I know.
they brought in 3.
I'm aware. I just think it was weird. Also, because that's what he did with.
Yeah, if Belphemon was attacking them himself instead of it being, oh, he's being controlled, but he's not being controlled or whatever.
I hate Leomons.
He totally hates Leomon. He has a hate
like
boner
at
for.
least 50 quests in that chain of just.
Yeah, I know.
Various amounts of various people.
It's because he was secretly trying to figure out which one of the Leomons was secretly David Marcus's father.
Yes, obviously.
Or maybe he just hates all cats because it was Lynxmon who he had issues with in the first place. I remember Lynxmon being completely different in the anime than he is in the guide. Because in the guide, Lynxmon's a fire cat, but in the anime, he was just Lynx. I think at least. Was he fiery still? I don't remember. Yeah, it's kind of sad. I just want a baby Digimon, and I can't find this baby Digimon that I need, so I'm gonna have to kill everything in general. Yay! Deletion. Off to the recycling bin with you all. You know what Data Squad reminded me of? The Psycho Rangers from Power Rangers. What would happen if the evil guys got the same powers as the good guys? Boya, 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 boya. Onwards! Ooh, I have 14,000 now. That's a lot. Info, teamer info. Gallery, no. Gallery. Use stats. Not stats. Scan info. There we go. 60%. Oh yeah. One of the nice things about this game is you can check your percentile by going into the stats. Oh, Lullaby Bubble, how I never missed you ever. Of course, no Digimon debuff has ever been as bad as Digimon World 3 Confusion, where the actual choices of what you can do become completely random things to do, so you have to guess which one is your attack option. Because the character is so confused that these are the commands it's going to hear are like cry, shout, run, dive, sting. What I am doing is I am limited to using fire, using the dragon, holy, water, and wind Digimons only. I cannot evolve. I cannot digivolve into any form other than those, and I have to stay to those lines. So in other words, I could not evolve my Dino Human I have here. I do not have the ability to go back and evolve into Mega Draymon because Mega Draymon is a machine type. So I can only stick to the lines. I cannot digivolve them past that. Such as right here, I had to wait till later in the game to get Renamon because I had to get Renamon straight up. Because if you catch Gummymon earlier in the game, Gummymon only has enough aptitude to become Terriermon. And seeing how I can't digivolve into Terriermon, I had to wait until I can straight up get a Renamon, and from there be able to get Renamon to Kabuya, to Sorcery, and the Tapirmon line I can do, but I can't do Ceramon. Because Ceramon is a beast type. That is the challenge that I am doing for this mode. I have to stick to specifically the elements that are made for Dawn. So the types I cannot get are Beast, Machine, Dark, and Bug / Plant types. Here's my Puya. Puya Puya. Eventually I will get enough of you that I can make a new Digimon. Why do you have to miss against the weak? And I'm gonna get waved. Oof. Go. Galley punch. And a double weave there. Shit. Hello, Nappy. Yes, I have. I actually have beaten Dusk, and I have beaten. I beat Dusk already, and I have beaten Hacker's Memory and Cyber Sleuth, and I enjoyed them very much. So don't worry, you're not going to be spoiling me if you talk about them. I have also. I can't beat World 1. I get too frustrated playing it. And I have beaten World 2 and I have beaten World 3, and World 3 pissed me off on so many levels because of how bullshitly overpowered the final boss was. Still, I immensely enjoy playing the Digimon games. And no, Nappy, it's just regular Seadramon. Mega Seadramon's not till much later. Yeah, exactly. So I will say that Next Order is very enjoyable because it goes from being a pretty difficult game to being a, hey, here's a fun way of playing the same difficult game only with so many life improvements added to it. Items for healing. Yeah, exactly. Next Order definitely did try to explain the game better. Plus, there's just so much more gathering and item hunting and proper building of buildings. Like you really feel like you're really repairing the town more than just, oh, get this guy in the next level, the area will be fixed. Oh, get this character. Oh, get this character. Now it's like, oh, this one adds certain features to the building, but if you really want the building to improve, you have to improve it yourself. And unfortunately, Willie's dead. Oh, I was gonna say, did you just attack the dead guy? How's that even possible? Oof. Fire proof. Yes, exactly. His favorite character wears goggles. It's just the coin term for the main protag of a Digimon series. So, for myself, I prefer Haru and the main character from the original Cyber Sleuth. Oh, Kogamon. Why do you hate me so much, huh? Why do you hate me, Kogamon? Gotta be hating me all the time. I see how it is. Yeah, I know I need to switch to original. Don't get defeated by bosses, but hey, let's get defeated by totally normal mobs. Edward Wong. Ah.
On the geese.
Davis from Digimon 2 and Cyber Truth Pro 1 Pro Take 2. Yeah, they were pretty good.
Male or female protag?
Murray wants to know if you prefer the male or the female Pro Take from Cyber Sleuth. Heal my gods up. Give them some mana. Male because they never played the female character.
Fair.
That's a fair assessment. I understand them not giving us the same option of male and female in the second game because it would have been, I guess, that much more awkward considering how the second game goes. But you know, I think the reason why they don't give you male and female option for the second game, first game, you're playing yourself. Well, you're supposed to be playing yourself. Second game, you're actually not playing yourself, which is why it's so funny and exciting when you accidentally run into yourself so many times. Understandable. When it comes to storyline of the first Cyber Sleuth game, I've constantly referred to it as the Shin Megami of the Digimon series, just because of the fact of how freaking dark it gets. Yeah, exactly. I do like Breath of the Wild. I really do need to get back to it, but it's just it's much more survival, less, go to this place, go to this place. It's no survive in the wild while you go to those places. All right, let's go through here. Yeah, exactly. Skyrim. I do like one of the things that they didn't do like Skyrim in Breath of the Wild is you can't accidentally attack people who are completely innocent bystanders. Which sucked for me when I was first playing Skyrim, cause I didn't understand. I wasn't aware of the fact that I was still stealthing, so I couldn't figure out why I couldn't talk to a shopkeeper. And it was the first shopkeeper I've ever come up to in Skyrim. So I decided, okay, I'm gonna go and pick up the axe and bring it to him. Maybe that's how I do it. I had activated a hey, you're stealing from the shopkeeper activation, which got me killed. Or maybe that was Oblivion I was playing. No, I think that was possibly Oblivion. I played because I used to play Oblivion and then I played Skyrim. So yeah, it must have been Oblivion when I did that. But when I did Oblivion, I would always choose Bard, and I spent about maybe 6 hours talking to dudes. And over that time of the 6 hours I talked to them, I got my merchandism so high that I was pretty much buying off them and selling back to them for a very small profit. Alright, heal myself, and then I get here and find out that I don't have enough Poyomons. Did you convert Poyomon? Oh! 90%.
Rip.
God dang it. Yeah. I don't blame you. When I was much younger, I would play the first Final Fantasies religiously, and then they started doing ATB, and when it came to 4 and stuff, and it just really was just such a shock to the system to suddenly you take all this time that you have to do your moves, and then suddenly all your moves are now speed based as opposed to set your moves, go, set your moves, go. Now it's like, oh, I don't have as much time to think about my moves because while I'm considering who I'm going to throw this potion at, they're going to continue to attack me. Meanwhile, in games like this, I even have a freaking table chart on the other side over there, the small screen that says who's going to attack next, so I can plan out so perfectly what moves I'm going to use. Like, who should I kill first? Who should I use moves against? Who should I slow down because they're taking too many turns? Though I will say that when it comes to the set all your moves and then everyone sets their moves and then goes, it annoys me greatly when you set your moves ahead of time and then it plays out, and even though you can't target dead targets, somehow when you resurrect someone that turn, they could still be attacked by your opponent who should not have been able to select that person as a target. When it's a mass attack that hits everyone, it's fine. But when it's a direct attack and it's hitting the person who was at the beginning of the combat activation dead and should not have been targetable, it pisses me off. You get pissed off about that, right?
Yeah.
Because that's like, I can't target your dead guys. Why can you target my dead guys? Also, I just realized I have Poyomon. And just for fun, it gave me 3 more Poyomon. So, that's cool. Yeah, I got in here immediately, got in a battle with Poyomon and continued fighting. Oops. Whatever, more power to you, right? Yeah, I watched Murby play 15. I don't know if I could enjoy 15 as much as she did.
I enjoyed it.
15, you had no control over your party, right?
Not as much. They mostly did their own thing.
I was thinking maybe just for fun I'll make Persona 3 even harder. Or maybe when I do 4, that'll be the challenge of not being able to tell my team what to do. Watch as Kanji uses lightning on everyone who is resistant to lightning. Alright, so first things first, not Digifarm. We're going to go ahead and go to Digiconversion. And we're going to Digiconvert us up Poyomon. I'm sure I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, as I pronounce a lot of things wrong. Okay. And then we're not going to skip naming it. We're going to name this one Murby. Because Murby likes to be a snarky little you-know-what. And anyone who's watched Season 1 of Digimon knows who I'm going to Digivolve her into when I say snarky. Which, by the way, in the Japanese, let's just say that Gomamon has a bit more of a not child-friendly language to say at Joe. So Murby from the bank will go and replace Murby here. This Murby will go into Haven. And while I'm at it, Digivolution time! Yay! Nope, not quite. Oh, you need friendship? We don't have no stinking friendship. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna leave you there then. Leave you there, all alone. Oh, I forgot to... What do I think about the Final Fantasy VII Remake? Oh, I think it's time that I revisit Final Fantasy VII.
I think it was a good game, and I think it's gonna be great. It looks so fun and so beautiful.
Murby quite literally forced me to play it, and I enjoyed it greatly. But yeah,
You just liked being able to customize your characters with material.
and I broke the game.
As you were wont to do, yes.
Well, you know, she challenged me to it, and I am a challenged player. And all she had to actually say was, "Did you know it has Blue Mage?" And I'm like, "Aww." Because I am horribly addicted at 100%ing Blue Mages and summons.
And we got every single blue enemy skill, and didn't you get all the summons?
I got all the summons as well,
And
which is why I won. Because
this
I
is
used.
a summary of the final boss fight. Strauss enter dead. Okay, it wasn't that fast, but the song didn't get to the loop point at all.
It lasted longer.
Vinny. I didn't get to that. He was dead before it got to that.
He survived long enough to see the full animation of Knights of the Round. He just didn't survive afterwards.
Yeah, Maddie also didn't get to see Supernova.
Yes, I do have a Marshmallow Navi now.
Right? I don't think he got a chance to use that on you.
No,
Because he fucking died.
nothing. He just died. He's like, I don't like you. He's like, screw you guys, I'm going home. I really am bad at that. I'm just not going to do it anymore. Ah, so you do become Gomamon. Yes. And Kamon. Kamon. But do you have enough? Oh, I should have just. At this rate, I should have just converted the Kamon, because you're going to have to become Kamon first. And then you can become Crab. So Kamon, Digivolve, Gomamon, Redigivolve, you know how it is. Dance as fast as you can. Evolution can be a pain. Ooh, speaking of evolution, you need holy or a lot of experience. Oh, hold on a second. Dude, oh, 23. Oh, I thought that said 28. I'm like, I can't Digivolve at all? That would suck. But yes, I look forward to playing Final Fantasy VII Pretty Edition. Oh, not to mention, when I did Final Fantasy VII I got best girl gear, and Cloud was chosen because
Yeah,
that's how you
Burn
play Final.
return.
That's how you play Final Fantasy VII, by cross-dressing your way into battle. Yeah, Nappy's like, yes! Nappy. Alright, so let's go ahead and go get some stuff done. Yeah, I know, especially when those women clothing won't be boxy and they'll actually fit the form. Also, everyone wants to totally see his embarrassed face as all those macho men surround him in the hot tub. Oh yeah, the living chainsaws. Oh, you know what else we'll get to see? How the thing that I totally thought wasn't going to happen totally happens.
What?
When he gets his head blown off.
Oh God, yes.
Okay.
Not yet. Remember, the one that comes out is just gonna be Midgar. It's gonna be several episodes that are gonna be very lengthy. So it's gonna be a while before you get to see that hilarity.
But yeah, it was like they're charging this cannon while this horrible monster approaches. Oh, don't. I'm sorry, Nappy. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. But yes, I am definitely looking forward to the remake of Final Fantasy VII. If nothing more than for the fact that it's going to be on a new system that's not going to crash and burn while I try to play it. Ah. He's just kidding.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I play on PS4? Oh, never mind.
What do you think?
Possibly. Yes. Such sadness.
I know. Just delete all my games if I ever wanted to play 15 again.
That's a mighty big if. Yeah. Understandable. I get frustrated with games too, but I just power through. Or I quit it for a bit and come back to it. Oh yeah, I totally went on a rampage and killed so many monsters. And so I went down in the mines in Dragon Quest VII thinking I needed to go there to get a torch. But then it turned out I had completed that mission. I got the crystal I needed from it, right?
Yeah.
You know how I realized this?
How?
I get to the very bottom of the dungeon, and I think it tells me that we've already got the item. Go back, right? So like, okay, whatever, I'll go back then. Except for it wasn't the fact that I got back to the bottom of the dungeon. It was the fact that my finger had slipped and hit the B button.
Ooh.
You know what the B button does?
What?
It tells you what part of the quest you're on.
So the game's like, you already did this.
It's like, you've already done this. Why, you were in the village just a while ago. Why didn't you ever turn in this thing to this guy that you totally were supposed to do? I don't know. Was I supposed to do that? Yes. So I spent entire not much. Welcome to the show. I'm Matt Requiem. This is the Murby Studios. We're doing Digimon Dawn. Just doing some grinding right now. Oh yeah. Let me guess which part you got stuck on. The stupid plant egg where she's like the what is it? Lilymon? Yeah, Lilymon escapes with the plant egg and you need to go catch up with her. And it's like, hey, by the way, did you know that the ice level is the glacier? It's like, yeah, I did, and I went there and I couldn't find her, and apparently she's there.
That is way too many dead controllers.
Oof.
That is seriously.
That's way too many controllers, yeah.
That's not what my brother used to tell me.
That's not healthy, Mika. Not healthy at all. Understandable. Fire burster. Alright, leveling up again. I think she's high enough level to... Oh, Willie has learned a new move. Lily wants to learn how to use Sharp Claw. So we'll go get rid of Holy Bolt, or which one of these? 25, 29. Digivolution! Yay, 2Kmon! Which, by the way, can digivolve into Tortomon, because of course it can. You have a choice. Continue being a Kappa or become a proper turtle. Ikakumon. Ebidramon. I don't know why anyone would think that a crab would evolve into a shrimp would be an evolutionary path. Yes, Marshmallowmon has evolved into a turtle. A soldier turtle, who is also a mouse. And back into Marshmallow. By the powers of darkness. Alright. And with that, we just need to get her to level 11 now. It's gonna go. I don't think I'll be able to go Sorcerymon quite yet. Let me see. But yes, I plan to go the normal line of Renamon because Renamon's line is luckily all holy types, so I can actually have her on my team. And she was supposed to be named something, but I wasn't paying attention because I was talking. And unfortunately, she didn't get named, and then the Biomon, who's currently in my nursery, got named Kita. So that was like a major screw up on my part. But yeah, the plan is for her to evolve through her natural line. Let's see. So at this point, her maxed out aptitude is 24, and to become Sorcerymon, who I really would like to have, it would need to be 25, so I can't quite get there. So I'll most likely be doing Cubimon and on. 125, and I have 111. Nice.
This QE.
So yes, to answer your question, I will be doing this natural line. I'm also going to Guillemon's natural line by diverted into Tyrannomon because Tyrannomon's monsters learn skills faster at lower levels and have less requirements. So I thought I'd stat up and then go down Guillemon's line. Gia. It's a Gia monster. Oh, really? Guillotine?
Yes.
That's an interesting name for it then. Okay. Items. All the items. Oh shit, I have like 4 gates. I didn't even realize. Yeah. Well, the thing that I liked about this series was you would de-digivolve and keep a certain percentage. So you were constantly, from de-digivolving and re-digivolving, you were increasing your stats, like, consistently. But in Cyber Sleuth, for some reason, they took that out and gave you... What was it called? You had natures, which increased the stat gain, and then you had ABI? Yeah, ABI, which made it so you could have a certain amount added to it from training. And let me tell you, that just makes Digivolving into Lucymon a little bit more annoying than it should be. So what I'm doing right now is I am doing a set of challenge runs. I just finished Leaf Green. I'm doing Digimon Dawn now. The next game I will be playing will be Dark Story of Demi Kids. And then I will be playing Mega Man Battle Network 1, the one that's combined with Star Force. And then after that, I will return to Pokemon and do Gen 2, well, technically Gen 4 because it's going to be Heart Gold. But I'm doing all these games right now because I'm prepping myself by going through the series again to wait until the new games come out. So when Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory comes out as a dual pack, when Persona 5 is out again, and when what was the other one? Pokemon 8 is out. So, Sword and Shield, which will be nice because we're going to get that. And by the time Sword and Shield comes out, we'll actually be fully moved into our new place, and that'll be awesome. Because I won't have to worry about annoying the people I live with my constant streaming and yelling into the microphone. So I have this whole I'm just coming back to streaming at full gear, and it's great. However, there goes my time limit of today, so off I go. Yeah, I appreciate the follow. Speaking of which, what we're doing right now is Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays after 8 p.m. Unfortunately, because I have a job, I can't guarantee 8 p.m. every single time, but I can always guarantee after 8 p.m. And if you can't catch the streams those days, we do upload to the Murby Studios YouTube channel as well. So old episodes and stuff can be seen there. So if you wanted to go see my Leaf Green run, we not only uploaded them to YouTube, she also made a nice, easy to do playlist. Alright, so for the end portion of the stream, we're going to go to our ending page, and we're going to roll those beautiful credits. Thank you to our new followers, thank you to our moderators, and for everyone who comes out, and thank you to our YouTube viewers if you watch us on YouTube. Alright, you all have a great night, and remember to always game on.